that's the type of time you guys want to be on. This is gonna be a great podcast. So you let me know. You decide right now. One shot or a couple.
Let's start at 3.
Damn. Let's start at 3.
So this is different.
No. Let's listen. We have to be.
Yes, it is.
We have to be good.
It is.
We have to be crisp, precise. Let's do 2. Let's start now and then hit another one in the halfway mark.
So that's what this is a new tradition we started.
So this is 4. This is 4. This is 2 right here.
I don't think it's 2. I think that's just 1.
I'm telling you, if I can't, no Diddy, throw this bitch back, then 1 goat, and I take more than 2 goats to drink this bitch. That's motherfucking.
I mean,
2.
they be filling this shit up all the way here.
I know.
So let's say if this is 2 shots, then
I'm just saying it don't matter. I really don't care. I'm off.
Let's play it by ear.
I just say
it's open season
because I want you to know how this one.
That's what it
it's
is.
a new year.
Podcast about to go.
It's a new year.
2, how I'm about to act.
Happy New Year, everyone.
All right.
This is us in the podcast.
We'll
get it. Yeah, we'll get it together.
All right.
We'll get it together.
Let's go.
All right. So let's get this shot in, guys.
And quote that. It's open season.
I done drunk this mother. Listen now. You remember you got to drive me home.
I'm not drinking like this. That's why I'm telling you. I'm only,
Let's go.
All right.
Because you got me fucked up.
This nigga said, I'm not driving.
You got me fucked up. I ain't going to drink like that, but I'm going to drink till I feel good. 1 shot?
Oh, that was 1.
Oh, that's 1?
That was beautiful. Hello, listeners. Welcome to the High Data Podcast. I'm your host, KQ Dog. And this is episode 113 of the High Data Podcast. We are happy to be with you for the new year of 2025. Please, love. We have had so much going on, so much festivities, family, people here. My family is still here. Shout out to my sister, Molly.
I miss you.
In the QC, enjoying herself with me and my grandmother. We love you, Molly.
Oh, not that, but.
Of course. Marley is, okay. Yeah, man. Today is a good day. Daryl's here. Whitley's here. The gang is here. The High Data crew is here. You know what I'm saying? We are.
Our special guest, Corazon, is here. Corazon.
We have a bunch of.
Yeah, you don't need no more.
We have a bunch of spirits in front of us.
I got to uplift my spirit, right?
You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get real highly doubted, high-powered, high spirits. But no, man, we have a topic today for you guys. We definitely want to make sure that everyone had a great holiday season. Hope everyone had the New Year's fireworks was ablaze where we was at when the ball dropped. Did y'all have fireworks? No fireworks?
I was in the woods.
Yes. Whitley was with her family for New Year's. Please tell us about that. Tell us about that. You had a festive thing. Give us a New Year's story. How'd you bring in the New Year?
What do you mean? I watched the ball drop
with the family. That's it. No story.
Besides Deanna being all in my face, rapping Big Sean, like I'm about tired of her in this goddamn Big Sean verses.
Big Sean.
Get the hell out of my goddamn face with this shit.
Were you not there, Chris?
I was not. I was with my grandmother and Marley. We were together playing this game that's actually over there. But it's a pretty good game. But we played a little card game and we watched the ball drop and we talked about Marley just coming to Charlotte more often, trying to get her in every summer type situation so she can get that East Coast, West Coast, you feel me? But no, I was just good with the ball drop. Well, she's 11, so she is happy to hear things when it comes to. What you mean, Charlotte? See, Daryl, don't do that. See, there are things that happen in the West Coast that you can't get.
Here.
Exactly, she's 11. Like it was different for me when I went back and forth to Oregon.
Yeah,
I had my entire family there.
Well, yeah, I mean a summer vacation, just a couple weeks to be out here.
You're a grown ass man. We're grown. I know. That's what I'm talking about. We're grown as fuck.
Yeah.
She can't possibly relate to us.
No,
but 11. Who do you know that's 11 years old?
My sister, Marley. What I'm
Just bring me
saying
back to
is,
my point.
well, I guess it's a big brother, little sister taking her out into
Respect
the
it.
festivities of
Say
Charlotte
that.
and
Say
what they
that, then.
have.
Say that,
You know,
then. Okay.
Charlotte is a very festive place for young kids to do things.
Is it?
Again, I
Yeah.
still wouldn't.
There are
As an
activities in Charlotte.
11-year-old, I promise you I wouldn't want to come out here.
Well, she's
I'm
bright,
sorry.
so she understands that just off of the cost of going to the movies is a lot cheaper than
Of
what it
course.
was to the movie. So that was just
Who you took?
a big eye opener to her.
Everything's a lot different.
We saw Mufasa. So we saw Mufasa at the Discovery Place on IMAX, and you know it wasn't bad. You know, I mean the price wasn't bad, but for her she was like, "What? How much is popcorn?" I was like, "All right, sit down. All right, relax."
How much is popcorn in Cali?
A lot.
It's already a lot here. Like
Listen,
I'm already
No,
bitching about the
a
price
pack
here.
of backwoods was like $12.
It's a lot. Listen, Five Guys in California.
Don't do it. Don't.
Oh, your biggest nightmares come true. Please believe it. In Five Guys in California in Emeryville.
Have you been to Five Guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the prices of Five Guys is big wherever you're at, North Carolina, sure. But in California, you're not going to Five Guys in California.
How much is it in here?
You're paying like you're walking out of there with $30. Like you giving them $30.
That's too much.
I'm already giving them $30.
Nah, I'm not. The fuck, I'm giving them 20.
You giving them $30, maybe 40 if you want to put some extra shit on.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, I gotta look at that menu over there.
But no, she definitely appreciates the price difference. She definitely understands that, and it's like, yeah, I could definitely, just spend more with the money that she's given. So, that's nice. That's nice for her.
I did like her input the other day. She had a lot of good input.
Very wise. Wise.
Yeah.
What you said? Wise
beyond her years. Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Is this what you mean by shout outs? Because this I can get behind.
Yes, this is what I mean by shout outs. So
not invisible people that I don't know.
Well, no, I mean sure, yes, but at the same time, this is where I want to transition because I do have shout outs. Let's begin the show.
Shout out to KQ.
Okay.
For what?
Again, I'm gonna say it. I've been saying it every week, allowing me to come on this platform. 1, 2, the conversation we just had helped me realize a lot. So shout out to you, man.
Thank you, man.
Just keep it real brief and short.
I'm pretty sure you had the same conversation to yourself.
No,
I
had,
you
but it's a big difference between yourself and somebody can tell you something that you sometimes you might not want to hear, but you always need to fucking hear. And he told me at least 3 to 4 things that I need to fucking hear, and I did not want to hear. Am I gonna listen to them? I hope so. Most of them, except for the one.
See, you can relate to this, Whitley. You do this to me all the time. Yeah, I know I said something, but when you said it, it's like, Whitley said it. Anything. Like go. You could go through the archives of all the times we used to be in the car just talking about this, that,
he
X,
used
Y,
to
and
hate
Z.
my ass.
So
he used to hate my ass.
You can relate to that. But in this moment, I do appreciate for that shout out. I do appreciate that shout out, man.
She cussed my ass out, and I don't want to cry tonight. I already almost cried.
We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna do that.
So
no.
That's why the conversation was not had in front of you.
Whitley, do you have any shout outs?
No.
All right.
I did my shout out. It was Marley.
But shout out to Marley. My shout out, along with Marley, because I love you. Shout out to Nia G. Shout out to Yuri. Both of them have dropped their first pieces of music, their singles. Nia G, Niageee, Yuri. And I say this because you have to put dots. When you are an artist and you're dropping music for the first time, especially when you put your name out there, how you do it is very specific. He definitely did. E period, U period, R period, no period. You have to do that, especially when
I need you to type.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why does that even matter?
It matters because when you're trying to find an artist specifically, you have to be very specific in how you spell it because it will take you to a whole nother place. That's why
you send me the link, I would never find Cass.
Yes, there are moments where I wish the algorithms would just do that for me, but they don't.
I don't know.
But like I said before, shout out to them, man. I know that they've been definitely trying to get their music together for a long time.
What song he did?
His first single that he dropped was called White Amy. Nia G's single was Rock.
White Amy sound like some booger sugar.
Shout out to Yuri. in his creative process.
No, that was definitely Booger Sugar.
You're not showing me nothing, man.
I know. I'm trying to find the name.
Boy, you're a horrible multitasker.
I'm trying to get.
You could never do my job.
Fuck no.
That's not true.
You think you could sit there and
Fuck no.
No, I could
He
definitely.
can't even talk and type.
I can talk and type.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Look at him. Say something else.
He's stressing because look,
I'm
you don't know where he's going.
Hold on. I'm trying to find. Oh,
See
there
what
it is.
good,
Stay there.
look.
Go there. Go.
Now, what are we talking about?
We were talking about Yuri and Nia G and their singles. And I'm trying to find
Nah.
his. I'm trying
I'm
to.
talking about taking a shot.
I'm talking about how. See.
Now you allow the conversation to get to
So that is how he does his name. That is how it's spelled. Go check him out. He's on all platforms. But shout out to Yuri. Shout out to Nia G. Shout out to y'all.
Stop.
Bringing in the new year and starting to bring in your music. And I'm excited to hear more. The music, the volume's down. Whitley is listening to White Amy as we speak. But yeah, those are my shout outs. Those are our shout outs. We are definitely going to try to make that more of a segment as we keep going through this podcast. Yeah. We are going to progress to the next topic. Where's my? Oh, your phone is in my hand.
All right, don't get mad at me when I post this shit either.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yuri is a dope artist. Nia G is a dope artist. They need all the push and all the support. Please go listen to them once again. Crying in the
What's going on?
Crying in the dark. I don't see. There is a pocket that Whitley has when it comes to her music, and I have learned to appreciate what it is. It's not KQ.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So technically speaking, I do not listen. I don't push the link to Whitley because I know that my sound is not her preferred sound. So when she does hear my music and she says, "I like this song," I'm like, "Oh, that's what's up. I appreciate it." But it does. It's not her.
It touches his heart when I say
it does. It's very nice. I'm very happy that she's able to do that. But I'm not gonna cry.
I don't really listen to rappers.
And it's fine. It's fine. But I'm glad that Yuri, who is an artist that I appreciate and I'm pushing in, is a great singer. Whitley likes, so it's like an extension of me, you know what I'm saying? So when she like Yuri, it's like you like me too, so I ain't even mad, you know what I'm saying? A win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. Whatever.
You take I can't. Whatever makes you sleep at night.
I guess so, but I can't allow you to say that.
Any of my two co-hosts, we could get to your topics first. We can go which way you want to go, which way you want to go.
Just now.
Go ahead.
You guys call customer service.
I work with customer service.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do, and I don't like it at all.
Like, how is
outsourcing because it's cheap? That's why.
No, matter of fact, they outsource, but they don't do anything.
They don't.
They don't do not a motherfucking thing.
I can say low key, the company I work for did a lot. The language barrier was pissing me off. And then they try to get smart, like they were.
Oh, I had one, bro. I was like, who
they're
the fuck
better
is he
than
talking
us?
to?
And they gotta make more money than you, first of all. So, shut up. Second of all, pipe the fuck down and just do what the fuck I say so we can get off the phone together and stop all this back and forth. Like, yeah.
Let me. It's been like this for a couple of days now. Like every time I'm sorry. I apologize if you're Indian, but I can't motherfucking understand y'all.
Woo!
I can't understand you. I'm sorry.
Woo! Jeez.
I'm sorry.
It's a fiery one.
Listen, they have really been aggravating me. You know damn well your name is not Sarah. Why the fuck are you telling me your name is Sarah? And I can literally see at the bottom when it pops up when you call me.
Really?
That's what she wants you to call her.
No, they have their regular name, and then they have Sarah, and then they have their last name. It's like...
you know damn well you ain't finna say their real name. So don't be talking about why I call you Sarah. Oh, call me my real name then.
I would be fine. Like, let me struggle.
Girl.
It's impossible. I don't want to pronounce it.
Whitley.
But it's so funny. No, it's funny because they stroke... As soon as I know they're talking about a member that is literally Indian, they'll say their name perfectly fucking fine. And they'll sound good on their lips. Yeah. As soon as they say... fucking Barbara. I'm like, what the fuck? How you butcher this?
So wait, I guess.
Got a thick ass accent.
So wait, Whitley. So you're saying you would rather call the Indian call.
I feel like it's disrespectful to them.
So you should call.
You gotta
you-
come.
They the ones that pick the job.
But that's like, what do they call it when we do it? What when we change our voice?
Americanized?
No, when we change our voice.
Oh, code switching.
Code switch. That's hella code switching, nigga. You're code switching your whole identity.
What is?
Them to say my name is Sarah, but your name is.
It's not. It's not that. It's the fact
Your name is
that
Habibi.
you can't pronounce it. You're not gonna pronounce it correct, so you want it to be.
So give a
something-
nickname of that. Like say like.
You can't, my
Hey,
nigga. They got. You know how many syllables and letters they got.
So
in
pick
names?
a part of your name.
It's
That's
impossible,
disrespectful. It's
bro.
still them though. You see what I'm
You know
saying?
what? So call me by my full name from now on.
Fuck no.
I already say that
Nobody's
shit.
gonna do that, and that's the point of we calling you Kes.
But
Nobody
why?
is gonna call you your entire name unless it's
Why
some
not?
professional.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not you call me by my
You
name?
Thou
My
shalt
name.
call us cute.
Kes Kim New. Every time you need to address me. And see, here's the thing, and this is why I think it's funny. If I was a kid, then then I wouldn't have any friends. Not even saying I wouldn't have any friends, but my social life wouldn't be what it is if I.
You don't know that.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If I.
That's how you feel.
That's what I know.
Because where you grew up.
I grew up here.
Exactly. Where'd you grow up?
Here.
Where at?
Charlotte.
Where? What side?
The east side.
What side? Where'd you grow up? What schools? Name the schools.
I went to Crown Point Elementary School.
Oh, they're not saying that. I'm telling you right now.
I went
Exactly.
to
That's the point. Where
Mid-Hill.
you grew up.
Now, if you go into the
went to
hood,
if you would have went to a colonized school, which is what I'm saying,
yeah, they
colored
would
school,
have.
nobody would have said that because I had friends that are African, legit African, and we call them by their African names. So you're not going to sit here and tell me that.
Oh, so wait, you're saying if I chose to wait, what are you saying right now?
If you were
where you grew up is the reason why you felt like you couldn't get your name. You didn't want to go by Kes Kim New.
I know. I'm agreeing with that. But if I did,
you just told me that's not the reason.
No, but if I said if I did go by my full name, people probably wouldn't address me as much.
Yeah, that's
as
what he's
did.
saying. By from where he is.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People would not waste their time
to
say Kes Kim New every single time they want to say my name. I'm telling you that.
You said they wouldn't what?
They would not stop every time to address me and say Kes Kim New every single time they want to talk to me.
No, that's the reason why you shorten it up. Is the reason why I'm disagreeing with what she's saying with the Sarah shit. I'm not calling you all that shit. I'm calling you Sarah.
Oh,
I think my point.
No, but
I can't.
No,
I'm not.
So Daryl, if I say if you was like my name is Daryl,
but
Kes is still part of his name. His would fall under mine.
That's understandable, but I'm gonna call her Sarah because I'm not gonna butcher her name. I don't like butcher people's name. That's the name that they gave you.
Okay,
but that's butchering it by not calling them even like form of it.
But I'm not gonna butcher it if somebody's name is fucking. Again,
I don't understand how you get Richard from Dick either. Like
that's just his nickname.
Like I don't know how they got that one. Like I just.
But no, I guess my thing is if you can't say it, don't say it at all. If you can't say my name, don't call me at all.
So what the fuck are you gonna do, Mr. and Sir, the whole time?
No, you either figure out how to say it or don't say it at all,
bro. Like, why would you put any stress on anybody?
That's
why
my
would
name.
Put that stress on
that's
anybody?
my name. Why? That's my name.
And that's understandable, but we can't pronounce it. So Akon that has fucking 15 letters in
it. But he went by a part of his name.
But here's the thing: Akon chose to do Akon to make his life and career go smoothly. So I chose to.
No, but Akon is still in his name. That's not winning that.
What I'm saying is Akon chose to use his name, the part of Akon, for his career, for it to go smoothly for the rest of his career. If he stood on 10 toes and say, no, every time you address me, you got to say the whole thing, you probably would not be as relevant or probably not be in it. Exactly. So what I just said is if I went and said 10 toes down, don't call my name unless it's Kes Kim New, I probably wouldn't have as many friends or I probably wouldn't be as sociable as I would.
Still not winning this argument because everything y'all saying is still part of a name.
I had a professor in school, an Indian descent professor. His name was Dr. Maddie Lankin something with an N at the end, and it was 12 letters. And I tried to pronounce it all 4 years, and I could not. And I asked him, was it okay to call him something that I was comfortable with so I wouldn't butcher his name? And he agreed with that. I do that personally because I don't want to butcher your name. That's the name that was given to you.
Yeah, but it's a name that they have chosen for themselves to represent themselves.
I understand that. I'm just telling y'all.
What he tell you?
I don't give a fuck about what you want to be called.
Let's flip it. But hold on, flip it there. What if you asked him? Can you give it. What'd you say? You asked him a question if you
Yes,
could.
I asked him, could I
And
say to give him a name that I
Wouldn't
could
butcher.
understand, that I wouldn't butcher.
And he said, okay.
Yes.
What if he said no? Say it right.
Ma'am, sir.
Then I'm gonna butcher the fuck the whole time, and I'm not gonna care. But I mean, it's gonna be like, why would you want me to butcher your name? That's just like over a phone conversation. If we're having a conversation, yes, Kes, I need you. Yes, Kes Kim New, like all that whole shit. You want me to talk to you for 30 minutes saying your entire name, trying to pronounce it, and I can't pronounce it? They're gonna be like, oh man, I don't want to do business with him. I don't want to do business with her. They can't even say my name. You don't want that your entire life, bro. And that's coming from me. I deal with them. These people may be on the name Tina. I know your name ain't Tina, but I'm gonna go with it because that's what you want to be called. Because your name is long as fuck, and we're not gonna understand you.
I understand.
That's it.
Yeah, but that like.
And again, it's cool if you want to be called. Again, I done seen some names. You know how these names be ready, Pari, whatever.
Patel.
I've typed them shits in at the spot. And the damn
you
spot,
don't work there no more.
I know. The spot, and literally typing that shit in, and I swear to you, I be thinking that they're bullshitting until you get their driver license, and it legit says right all there. That shit. And you look at that, and I'm not joking. I mean, I ain't got the best vocabulary, but 10 to 15 letters, that's impossible to try to pronounce. And I'm not going to go back and forth and say, yeah, Mr.
Yeah, I'm not
what
doing
the
that.
fuck is that?
I will literally like, can I call
you miss.
Your first name was
what the I say, okay, what's your name? And they say, oh, well, just call me Reddy or just call me John. I said, okay, bet. And I get driver license, and that shit be completely different. I'm not about to butcher that shit up, man. Hell no. Who?
Are they Indian or Arab?
Pakistan?
Yeah.
Arab.
So that's who we be calling?
We call probably both. Probably some of both.
Are their accents similar?
Correct.
Okay. Because
Correct.
Yo, this one lady.
Really be confused.
I did. I'm not. Okay. I feel like I need to tell. I look at
stories. I look at the way that they dress in a way. If that makes sense.
I mean, I can't see what they dress like.
Oh yeah. No, we're not racist.
We're not. Well.
No, yeah, they called me racist like 5 pods, 6 pods ago. Look at these. I'm letting these racist motherfuckers talk. I'm letting them cook. Cook the racist stew.
My family.
Start the year off with cooking the racist stew. Letting my co-host cooking the racist pot. I'm chilling.
I'm just for myself.
Let them do that.
Everybody can be them. It's all right. You have a lovely night. I'm not gonna fucking play with you.
Be peaceful, not racist. Be thoughtful, not vengeful. Be patient.
My numbers don't got patience. She already said that I'm pulling numbers than people that actually be there.
Be polite.
No.
Not prideful.
My numbers mean a lot to me. I'm prideful about my numbers.
Help the people.
I did help him. He's the one not helping himself by speaking fast enough.
Well, I'm sorry for that, man. I'm sorry that you had that experience. But you know what? As this conversation has been going, I wonder. Do you have your microphone on your phone?
What's your phone? Oh my god.
We should all be getting money because Siri been eavesdropping on us.
Yeah, I'll be signing my name to that lawsuit.
So, heard about this, Daryl?
I'm talking about. First of all, tell me what it is. Please tell me what it is.
So Apple is to pay $95 million to settle Siri eavesdropping.
What is
Apple has agreed to pay $95 million to settle a lawsuit accusing it of using Siri to eavesdrop on conversations through iPhones and other devices. The proposed settlement was filed Tuesday in Oakland, California. Damn. The lawsuit claimed that Apple surreptitiously activated Siri to record conversations for over a decade. The suit alleges that Siri recorded users' conversations even when it wasn't intentionally activated, and those recordings were reportedly shared with advertisers to promote their products. If approved, the settlement would allow millions of Apple users who owned eligible devices between September 17, 2014 and the end of last year to file claims. Each user could receive up to $20 per device, although the exact amount payout may vary depending on the number of claims filed.
So what I'm gonna say honestly is this is probably bullshit.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
No money?
I don't give a fuck about $20 maybe, because I'm pretty sure somewhere within this acts that they always acts and privacy agreements that we don't read. I don't fucking read it. Nobody reads that
You
shit.
got the fucking cure for cancer in them bitches.
I'm 100% sure that somewhere
We
in
signed our
these
life
fucking
away.
phones, nigga, you sign, nigga. Why you think as you talking all that shit pops up? Oh, you talking about a motorcycle? Nigga, that shit pops up on Instagram and Facebook. That's why.
I didn't ask for that.
Marketing.
I didn't ask for that.
You didn't ask for it, but you signed off on it. They don't give a fuck.
They signed up.
And they only suing because somebody sat there and said, "Yeah, read Apple's entire agreement clause, and we need to find a loophole how we can sue them based off eavesdropping." So there's probably some wordage in there that's wrong that they found, and they're like, Apple's worth a lot of money, so we're like, yeah, we're gonna sue for this much, and we're gonna get it. And Apple like, fuck it, we don't give a fuck, we gonna pay it because we doing it. You could have gave y'all dumbasses more, and we still gonna do it. That's it. This shit don't mean a damn thing. This shit don't mean shit. To me personally, I'm just gonna be honest. This shit's been going on for years. We just found out.
You know who's worse?
We just been going on for over a decade.
Nah, you know who's worse? Alexa.
Alexa be responding to you. You be asking questions. She answered it.
And you don't even say her goddamn name. She just turn on. All you see is that blue light.
She don't even.
Like, what the fuck is you doing? Bitch, turn off. Turn off right now.
What time is it? See, it's 6:45. I ain't ask you what time it was.
Asking myself.
On that shit.
Well, see, this is where technology and AI. We love to talk about technology and AI on the High Data Podcast. Do you watch Star Wars?
No.
Okay. Do you watch? Give me a Stars of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry. Yeah. So you know futuristic shit and aliens and all that shit.
Stars of the Galaxy, the fucking dead.
Do you believe that realistically, as a human civilization, we are going to get to that point?
Get to what point?
We're going to start intermingling with other beings and technology to take us to the stars and other planets where there's life.
I don't know. And if so, not my lifetime. We're not going to see it.
That's respectable. I understand that. But could you use your imagination and see that happening for us?
I think technology would advance enough to get that far, yes.
So this is a start. So we ain't going to see it in our lifetime.
Just because of this little phone that went from an iPad Nano. You got a phone literally the size of 1 terabyte. Why do you need the size of a 1 terabyte?
You have a computer in your pocket.
But you do. That's what I'm getting at. Like that. Like, why? Like, if somebody can do this to something that's in our hand, I guarantee somebody can make a suit for our body that's capable of doing I won't say exact same thing, but likeliness of what we see on TV.
This is what I bring back to what I said.
They don't put anything on TV and television that isn't partially true. And the only reason why I say that is because I seen something, I don't know if it was on YouTube or TikTok, where it says movies, TV shows have to be sent to the Pentagon to be basically reviewed to make sure that they're not telling too much or telling false information. Correct. And if you don't believe me, you can look it up.
I'm sorry. No, that's not why I made that face. I made that face because me and Willie had a conversation probably earlier today about Avatar, Last Airbender. She's watching it. The show on Netflix, which I've heard is really good. But we were talking about the movie that M. Night Shyamalan did and how that shit got greenlit to be on TV screens.
You really thought about that,
and I was like, so you telling me M. Night Shyamalan brought that shit to the Pentagon? And I was like, yeah. Put that shit out there, yeah, M. Night. I see what you're doing. You put the spin on it. Hell nah. See, these niggas done started with the whole Indian shit like in the beginning. Hold on, wait, let me get my shit off. I gotta get my shit off, DV. They got their get off on the call center. I gotta get my shit off on M. Night Shyamalan now. You went in that Pentagon with that fucking bullshit with your family tree in there, thinking that shit was the shit. It was not the shit. But them motherfuckers in there was like, yeah, we see M. Night. Go ahead.
Is that really his family? Are you being racist?
Don't know. I don't care. They started it. Listen,
so we just being racist.
No. They start shooting from the base. I start coming in heavy. Nah, fuck that.
So we just racist.
Nah. Listen. All I'm saying is M. Night Shyamalan came in the Pentagon with that bullshit, and he came in there with a green light. I'm mad the Pentagon did that bullshit. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Green light and that Avatar shit. I'm sorry, Daryl. Go ahead.
Who the fuck? Who did this disrespectful shit? Because I know this is you.
What are you talking about?
You did this. I know you did this shit.
We're gonna move on to the next topic.
But yeah, man, fuck that. I'm not care about that shit.
Oh, quick segment. When is the cutoff date to stop saying Happy New Year to people?
I knew this was going to fall out.
I mean, whenever you want to, honey.
Well, for you personally, like when are you when are you stopping to say Happy New Year to people?
If I fuck with you and I ain't seen you, if I ain't seen you within the first 3 days, I'm gonna say Happy New Year. Other than that, nigga.
So if I ain't seen you, if I see you in February of the New Year, you ain't give me a Happy New Year.
That's Valentine's Day.
I said within the first 3 days. What's today?
Well, today is the third day, exactly. but me and Whitley decided you get 2 weeks.
Okay, that's cool.
You get 2 weeks of Happy New Year, and then that's it.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. You got till Monday. You got till the next following week of that week.
No, I was just thinking about that.
About none of that.
That's all.
He heard me say it to customers.
Yeah, Whitley was talking to her customers at the end. She was like, "All right, have a great day. Happy New Year." And I was like, "So when does that stop? Like, when you stop using that line?"
Hey, wait.
Oh, well, no. Let's get to you, Daryl. Your topic, the topic you want to talk about. You said no. Oh, that's what you want to talk about. Okay.
What are you talking about? I ain't say shit.
No, you said you had a topic regarding why do the females and males disrespect each other on social media?
Why? What is that about? Like, I don't understand that. It's a lot of that. Specifically, I just seen a post that says, "Hold on, I gotta find it on Facebook," but it's very men and women, of course, go back and forth.
I could flame.
Can I, as you look through that, are we speaking on men and women? Are we speaking on black men and women?
Specifically, it's sad to say black men and women.
Okay. Or are we speaking about women going towards men that way, or men going towards women that way? Like, what
both. That's what I'm saying. Going at each other. That's what I'm saying. Going at each other.
Black men going at black women and black women going at black men.
Yes, exactly. So here's a post. Here's a post that I read.
Let's approach it right now. That I
read.
Yeah.
I need more cake for this.
Mm-hmm. Word for word.
Word for word.
Men,
bar for bar.
Men, sometimes y'all just not desirable either. You stink, your breath stinks, your beard nappy, your head smells like spit, your clothes tacky, your ass crack shows, your fingernails are dirty, your hairline is painted or receding, your penis is average, you have foot fungus, you wear boneless boxers, your balls touching your knees. I can keep going. But that's how y'all men on my timeline sound every day about women. Check yourself, nigga. That's what a woman said about what race is she talking about?
Black men.
Black men.
Most definitely black.
Okay. All right.
And of course, everybody is like agreeing with it, sharing with it, laughing at it. Our black women.
Okay, there we go.
Which are the black women laughing at it, joking at it, agreeing with it. Yeah.
All right.
Parading it. Mm-hmm. That part, literally, like.
Okay.
If everybody wants a black man and woman and wants black love, why does black men and women bash each other so much? I don't understand it.
Well, let's break this down because I like this, and I think
wanted to say something, but Jeff ain't gonna let me say the hard R.
This is we're not. I might need it later on in this segment maybe, but let's break this down.
Nobody's perfect, and I'm not saying that men don't disrespect women in songs, downgrade women in general. I'm not saying none of that. I ain't tripping on none of that shit. I'm just saying, why does it happen so often, and why is it okay? Like, why is it normalized? If that makes sense, that's toxicity. That's the normal shit. That's normal right now. Like, that shit is crazy.
Right now, like, I mean, it's always been like this.
Like, that shit is crazy. I understand the stereotypes. Some of the stereotypes are true, but this shit right here, this is like, come on, man. But then, dare you say you want to a black man or a black woman want to date outside their race, and oh, you going against your color, you going against your grain. This is the exact reason why a black man would not want to talk to a black woman or would talk to a different race. This is the exact reason right here. Hearing something like this, like what, or vice versa. You know, or I could say the same thing for a woman. Oh, I'm done. I'm done with niggas. I'm done with black men. Like I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. But then again, dare you say you go talk to another race or you gonna marry outside your race and it's, oh nah, you not part of the family no more. Oh, you ain't black no more. But then you gonna sit here and talk about and you talking about your brother, to be honest. We talking about our sister. That shit is okay though. That shit is okay. Like we okay with that shit. We gonna keep clapping. Yeah. Yeah, nigga, you stink. You stink. And it's not all. Just like for women, it's not all. But it's like, damn. What the fuck? Why does it get that dirty?
Protect your timelines, people. Protect your timelines. That's what it sounds like to me. And
That junk be crazy.
Man, you know, Daryl hit a lot of interesting points. Usually, the reactions of what comes with hearing or reading that post. We don't have our own privacy. I feel like there are all types of cultures have problems with each other. I think culturally, the women of one culture have a problem with the men of the culture. Men of the culture have a problem with women of the culture. Vice versa, they have the way of expressing it. But I guess the difference is it's not. Uh, First of all, it's not monetized, and second of all, it's not encouraged. Like we do it because it brings a bag. Women talk shit on men on TV shows and talk shows because it brings a bag. Spilling drama, spilling tea is what brings people attention, which brings them a bag. We are willing to sacrifice ourselves for a bag.
Then I'm gonna ask you a question. Why don't other races do that shit?
Because they have a structure, something they believe in.
You ain't gonna never see nobody in Japan motherfucking talking shit about his sister or his the brother.
You probably will.
You probably don't even know.
You probably will because they do it. But if not that, they know the
person. Trying to be nice.
Well, no, it's not. It's not even that. It's they step on shit. Like they not finna have no shit being said disrespectful about their family or their sister or their mother or their country. Like there are countries involved where they know what you tweet, they know what you say, to where if you say anything negative about the country, you're gonna have 2 policemen behind you taking your ass to jail. So because Siri listening. So like we have the freedom, and I think we abuse this freedom of talking bad on our brothers and sisters because in other cultures, you talk bad on your own like that and publicly and globally, and people are watching, listening, you're an embarrassment and you're going to get dealt with. Specifically, the women of the culture. When women of the culture speak bad on men of the culture and it comes out on a global standpoint, they get dealt with. Like, I'm not even trying to be
coy. What? They get what?
When women of other cultures speak bad on the men of the culture, usually most times they're doing it in America where they have the freedom to do it. But if they were outside of America, they get dealt with.
I just haven't seen it in person.
The case in point, there is a North Korean woman who was on Joe Rogan who had 1 billion views because she was talking about her life in North Korea and how life was under Kim Jong-un and how she had to be. And she couldn't speak on this because if she were to speak on this anywhere outside of America, she would die. Specifically, if she was in the Asian part of the world. Just people crossing the border from North Korea to South Korea, you can say, I'm hungry without you getting shot in the head. If you say I'm hungry in North Korea, you gonna die because that's just the type of control they have on what you can say. So I'm bringing it back to our culture. We have the freedom to say whatever we want to say. America, we have the freedom to say what we want to say. Unfortunately, our culture thrives on talking bad on each other to make a dollar. Music, movies, pop culture, social media.
So I'm gonna go date outside my race and see what happens.
Yeah, I told you.
I'm gonna see what happens. I ain't look. I'm gonna go give me something that speaks a different language. I don't understand her,
but I think
and see how happy I am.
Past that though, I think if you want, and I'm with you.
Somebody can't cook.
Let's take.
Ain't got no seasoning.
I'm taking what you said that don't cook or don't have no
ain't got no
seasoning.
seasoning. I do the
know
cooking.
about
Whoa!
She
Wait
can't
a
cook,
minute.
but she probably got some good credit to help me out now.
Some good credit. Oh, so you staying in America? You just going to England?
I ain't say all that. I can find something here in America.
Well, what I'm saying is this: I think when you're a black man, you're a black woman, and you date outside your race, and you're dating someone of another culture, you represent your culture with the child that you have if you have children with them. So I think the next question with that dating outside your race, how much pride do you have for your culture representing when it comes to your kid?
What are you talking about?
When you have a baby with another person of another culture, I got you. When you have a baby with another person of another culture, how much are you representing your side of the culture and your kid?
I'm representing
like
that
the
shit.
history.
What you mean?
Okay,
Everything.
so
why would you not?
Well,
I don't really care.
What you mean?
I don't really care.
What do you mean you don't care?
I would like my child to choose.
Nah, fuck that. He gonna know. I don't give a fuck about none of that. They gonna know. Yeah,
Of course, you're gonna know. Your parent. You look at my parent. Yeah, that's my mom. Yeah.
Fuck no. Your child's gonna ask, "Hey, mom, if this were to happen, hypothetically, question, or dad, or whatever, why is mommy black and daddy white, or why is daddy black and mommy white? How is that possible? I want to know." You got to buy curious kids. Kids ask questions. Teach my kid what's going on. What's going on? How I'm black. Why I'm black, and why you're mixed, and how you're mixed. I'm not about to sit there and that's what happens. I'm black and she's white.
You know what I mean? Like, like I'm not gonna make it like an event, like something to talk about 24/7. Like I already know Cass. Cass gonna be like, no, it's that we this, we that. You know, my name is this, and that's why I named you this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go in debt, but I mean,
I ain't about.
Say I'm dating. I'm black and I'm an African American. I was not born in Africa. I'm not an African, but I'm an American as a black man, and I'm dating a Latina that was born in damn Colombia, Bogota, Colombia. I would want my child, male or female, to know about my American lifestyle here in America because probably he or she would be born here. I don't think I would be in Bogota, Colombia. I don't think so. But yeah, I would want them to know about their American lifestyle, and I would hope that the mother would want their child
Spanish
to know
into the household.
I would say, yeah, for sure, Spanish in the household, but not even that, to know about her heritage, where they grew up and shit. Like, I feel like that shit is cool. Like,
I mean, I know where my grand.
Yeah, I feel like that shit is cool because a lot of people don't. Like, there's a lot of people I know. I have Hispanic friends that we joke. They be like, "Well, I don't speak Spanish." I'm like, "How are you Hispanic? Or how you like not being racist?" I'm like, "How you Mexican? You don't speak Spanish?" And they're like, "Oh, well, it wasn't. I wasn't taught in the house." And I'm like, "Well, damn, I don't want that for my child. I want my child to grow up speaking."
But
Spanish
there's a reason
English.
why I wasn't taught in my household, though.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable, though.
I was like, because they literally used it as a secret way for the adults to speak around the kids.
Oh yeah,
because it was like there's a lot of us.
Yeah.
So that was their escape of us not knowing what they're actually saying. That's why they took it upon us to allow us to actually learn it in school versus in the home.
Yeah.
Because even then, we still won't get 100% of what they're saying.
Right.
Because they speak dirty Spanish.
I mean,
versus proper Spanish that they.
I got some friends that's African. They were born here. Their parent were they're I don't want to. They're from Ghana, so people from Ghana, which is crazy that we're gonna talk about that. But they're from Ghana. Shout out to Bennett and Bernard. But they're American Africans that speak the language, and they go back to their land. Their parents taught them. And I'm not going to butcher their language, but they taught them their language, their culture. They know their culture and their language, but they just as American as us. They would sit right here and right here, and the only reason why you would know that they're African is because of probably one their skin tone and probably because of the way.
I would love to learn Spanish,
but other than that, them niggas is just as American as me and you, and African as hell at the same damn time. And I wouldn't want to deprive that from my child. Hell no.
No, I'm
my
not saying
woman
like
Spanish.
deprive. I'm not saying that. Like I
Oh,
just wouldn't like fully.
Are you gonna learn Spanish, Daryl?
fuck yeah.
All right.
I know a little bit of Spanish.
Making
But
sure.
yeah,
Like,
I've always
you don't
said,
want your
bro.
kids and your
I've
wife talking
always
shit
said,
about you.
now,
No, look at this.
but I got Puerto
ass
Ricans in
video.
my family. If I wanted to date a black woman, I know for sure I would want to be with a Puerto Rican woman. Why? I don't know. But yeah, I love the Spanish culture. Love the Spanish culture. Yeah, Hispanic culture, I should say. Sorry, but I love it.
Shout out to the Latino and the Latinas.
The food,
Shout
the
out to
language.
Shout out to the food. Shout out to the culture.
The drinks.
Shout out to Cali, man. Y'all Mexico too, man. Shout out to all of y'all. See, look at these shout outs throughout the whole episode. Love while we getting the podcast off. Yeah.
And hey, chat, I need to know where to go to find some Puerto Ricans, man. Yeah, you gotta let me know. I'm not trying to go to Puerto Rico to fly some shit back. Let me find some shit in the,
my brother did it.
USA.
Hey,
that's cool.
Africa.
Your brother cool. I don't want to do that shit like that.
See, and we will get to Africa with this next topic what Darryl was talking about. So Ghana is inviting people of African descent from the U.S. and around the world to come home and is granting them citizenship. Ghana has been actively encouraging people of African descent in the United States around the world to return to their ancestral homeland through incentives like the Year of Return and its extension beyond the return. This movement has not only been a call for tourism, but has also facilitated pathways for citizenship and investment, aiming to strengthen the culture and economic ties between Ghana and the global African diaspora. Yes. My thoughts on this, I just read that Ghana wants to bring more people of African descent home to see or embrace their roots past being on a damn slave ship. Mm-hmm. We have the ability to learn what we were before we were known as slaves.
What are you saying to me? Hold on, what? You got me with Ghana. Then you said slave ship.
I just said Ghana is giving us an opportunity, people of African descent, to go back to Ghana, learn your history, past just being a slave on the slave ship. They say in Africa, they say that most people don't go past our lineage, past the slave ship, because we don't know our language, our culture was changed, and we had to create a new. If you go back to Ghana, especially if you know your heritage, there are ways of knowing where you come from. If you're from Ghana, go back to Ghana, learn where you're from, bridge that gap. Ghana's doing that. Dual citizenship.
So Ghana want niggas to come back to Ghana.
This nigga said Ghana want niggas.
Sorry, that's the liquor.
No.
Ghana want black people to come back to Ghana to learn about black history.
The ones who want to know, yes.
So look. Mm-hmm. Ain't gotta be all technical. They want to come back to Ghana to learn about black history for what? To do what? To stay in Ghana? Or to come back to America and what? Teach the gospel of black history? Like we don't already know this shit? They don't give a fuck about black history, nigga.
Who?
Americans don't give a fuck about black history, nigga. Do you not know that they're taking it out of schools? Nigga, they taught us the wrong black history in schools, first of all. Nigga, it's a white Egyptian in that history book when you talk about Egypt building the fucking pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
And you think they want Africans to come back and teach black slavery that they're trying to completely wipe out of our history that they were trying to do for years back to America, my nigga? This shit is unlikely as hell. Nigga, they know we gonna go to Ghana and stay there, nigga. I'm not coming back. Nigga, you tell me I'm going to Ghana, all right, bet. I'm gone. Fucking America. You gonna give me a Guyanese name, nigga. I'm not Daryl no more. What am I gonna be? I don't know. But it's not Daryl. Yeah, nope.
Well,
I'm staying. I ain't coming back to teach y'all shit.
Well, I think
y'all niggas ignorant anyway. Y'all don't give a fuck.
Interesting enough, you just gave me two different takes in one take, which is interesting. So you gave me one take where there's people who are not going to look at this as a joke and say, hell no. But then there's people who actually want to go and don't come back, which I agree with the second half. I agree with the second half.
If I was old head to have my funds right, I'm gone.
Yes.
I'm gone.
I mean, but I think more.
Anything over 50, I'm gone.
Anything that's past What if you're a person who has lived life and you know what America is and how America has treated black people, and you want to go to a place
Not even,
where
it ain't got shit to do with damn thing, nigga. You can grow up and be black here in America and see all that shit. You ain't got to be old and experience it.
No, I'm just saying. Well, what I'm saying is, if you're older, you've seen what America looked like before it was like this.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I'm saying is, they experienced how America treated black people before civil rights, before Jim Crow, and they know that this place is not the place to just sit here and be like, yeah, this is my home. Mm-hmm. There are people who would leave this country, or people who have the knowledge of that would leave this country and not come back. So I'm agreeing with your second point. I guess bringing it up, there are people who are more likely to do it because there's an appreciation for wanting to know. And I said this, not wanting to know slavery. We know that. Or people who are old enough to know that. We're talking about before that. And before that, there's some rich history that you can learn.
I mean, of course, yeah. I mean, we know that.
And that's where the tourism, and that's where people of the Guyanese culture are trying to push us to embrace that.
Listen to me, bro. I understand what you're saying, bro. Yeah. What I'm going to always say, like I told you before, off the record, I'm a realistic ass nigga. Realistically, my nigga, if you sat there and if this shit right here is real, and they sit there and put a piece of paper in North Carolina, South Carolina, and fucking Idaho, and all these 50 states out here, mm-hmm. all these niggas,
it's not going Africa.
Is not leaving. Nigga, they ain't got enough plane for. You know how many niggas in this world? Black people, excuse me, I'll keep saying niggas. You know how many black people in this world?
In this country?
And yes, sorry, the US of A alone?
Yes.
Nigga, we all can't go to Ghana. If that's the case, we would be not here, dude.
Not everybody wants to go.
I understand that, but do you not believe that majority? Do you know how many people have said that they would leave?
A lot of people.
Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. We will get treated like kings and queens out there.
Well, let's be real. Before this even Ghana, before the Ghana topic even came about, people like Whitley were saying, because Trump is about to be a president, they about to leave. It ain't got to be Africa. We leaving.
Exactly.
So if people are out here trying to get dual citizenship, you might as well go to a place where you know you're from.
But again, bro,
I'm not from there.
Think realistic though, bro. That's impossible to do, bro.
No, it's not.
How are you gonna get all these niggas? Nigga, America's gonna stop that shit. First of all,
yeah, they are. As soon as
come on now. What are you talking about?
It says a brain drain.
Nigga, that's what Trump can't. Nigga, they control genocide out here in America, my nigga. All these mass shootings and shit that be going on. Get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
They're cooking now. They're potting now. Bro. Okay, Daryl, let's go.
You got me fucked up.
Yeah, let's go, DB.
That's gonna fuck up Donald Trump that's gonna fuck up whoever above the world. That's gonna fuck they agenda up, nigga. We can't, nigga. Let's send niggas back to Africa. What the fuck gonna happen? What you gonna do?
We gonna turn up,
nigga. What is America gonna do, nigga? Niggas run this world.
Oh wow.
What you talking about, man? Hell nah. Man, no, man. You not. That's impossible to do, bro. If that's the case, nigga, send me and my people back. We can go to Africa right now. We can go to Africa and live like kings and queens right now, and be straight, walking with lions and tigers and giraffes.
Tigers
fuck you mean? In Africa. With a big ass pool in the backyard.
Hey man, listen. There are moments. There are people. What? Shout out to my family in Africa.
Here tripping over a credit score or some fake shit. Get the fuck out of here.
We have international ties. The High Daddy Podcast has international ties in Africa. We do. Shout out to my guy.
I'm going to Africa, nigga.
Africa. But see, this is the beauty of this topic, because Africa is not something that's just a random conversation or continent.
I don't give a fuck if it's too hot. I'm staying at my. Oh no, I'm sweating. Nigga.
There are beautiful places in Africa.
Cut my hair and all, nigga.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm in the jungle.
The High Daddy Podcast is heading to Africa. It's been established.
What, nigga?
Yeah. I already know the group that's going to
fuck a job. We going to Africa, nigga.
Yeah.
Put me with the mob. I'm trying to be in Zimbabwe.
Wait a minute.
It's called look it up. It's called what?
I want to go to Zimbabwe. I don't want to go to Ghana. I want to go to Tanzania.
Yeah, they go to Tanzania.
Who?
The group that that my mother travels with.
Yeah, let's go.
And it's a group of people. It's like
let's
random
go. I'm gonna pack a bag.
I think they're going to Italy.
Listen to me. I'm gonna go to Walmart and get nothing but drawers and t-shirts and tank tops and socks. get some Crocs, a pair of tennis shoes, and a pair of boots.
I told you about them Crocs.
And I'm good.
Them Crocs.
I'm good. Maybe like 2 pair of sweatpants.
We tripping.
Just in case I gotta run through the woods and shit. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go to Africa, nigga.
Hey, man.
They got an Africa trip coming.
Highly Doubted Podcast going to Africa all over the world, man. We just got to start.
I ain't coming back.
See.
Fuck a job. Fuck a 9 to 5. I'm going to Africa, nigga. I ain't working. They gonna rub my feet. They gonna work for me.
See, there you go. Too much sauce. All right, so we got two more topics. At least I have 2 more topics. Both of them are in a college realm. One is a professor. The other one is a quarterback. Well, both of them are professors. One dropped the bag. The other one got the bag. We can go with Professor Taylor.
I don't know what you talking about, boy.
So the QB. So okay, first of all, quarterback Riley Leonard. He is the quarterback for Notre Dame. They just won. We just saw the game. The college national tournament is happening, and Notre Dame won. So the quarterback used to play for Duke. I want to say a year ago, last year, and he beat Clemson in a bowl game. But he did not do his homework when it was supposed to be due. And when he beat Clemson, he got a video, asked the professor if he can extend his paperwork for the last extension.
What are you doing, nigga?
And I sent it to you. But he did a video asking, "Hey, professor, can you extend my homework? We just beat Clemson. Give me some extra time." The professor replied, said, "Nah, homie, your O lineman did it before the hand. Why couldn't you? So I'm gonna fail you." So he failed him. That boy transferred, went to Notre Dame, and said, "Fuck y'all."
Oh wow.
So I bring this up, Daryl.
Okay.
Is college?
Nigga, that nigga privileged, nigga. That's a privileged ass nigga.
What you mean?
He felt like he was better than the system. He could beat the system and thought that shit was sweet.
But isn't that the culture of college football right now?
No, nigga.
What you mean, niggas?
That's cool. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Nigga.
No, what I'm saying. Okay.
They regular humans just like us. Stop putting these niggas on pedestals.
I'm not putting it on pedestal. I'm trying to highlight something that in this story. What I'm highlighting is most people are saying he transferred to Notre Dame because of that situation. That's funny.
Exactly why he transferred.
Okay, but that's where, as simple as that, you can transfer and get, because this is a money thing. I'm talking about money now. Because at this point, that boy brought a lot of money to Duke playing a football game, bringing shit like that. Because of his professors.
Fuck that man.
What I'm saying is, do you think that now that college players have NIL deals and they're able to move and transfer in the portal every year is not so much of a... do you think it's a cheat code in NCAA?
What, NIL deals?
The portal.
As far as being able to transfer?
Because of simple things like this.
No, nigga, you always been having a transfer portal, bro.
No, it has not always been like this. It is not
always been able to transfer like this. The transfer portal, yes, you have. Not the money. But yes, you've been able to transfer like this. Yes, nigga. What do you mean? But yeah, man, like, nah, hell nah. You gotta think about everything. If niggas doing it for your money, that's on them. I mean, they young as hell, young and dumb. You gotta think about playtime. Think about your future. If you want to go to the NFL, what's your game plan? And then, yeah, NIL deal, that's what you think about as well. Well, I don't give a fuck about an NIL deal. And that little petty shit, because you failed me. Okay, I should do my homework. But that nigga felt like he was privileged and he transferred. They allowed it. More power to the NCAA and to that nigga. Do I agree with it?
I don't agree with it.
But it's up to that nigga.
You shouldn't be rewarded.
If that's the case, nigga, what? I got F's at motherfucking at Duke. Fuck a Duke, nigga. You might go to UNC. Whoop y'all ass.
Went to Notre Dame.
Just like us, nigga. I'm doing bad at Butler. I don't give a fuck about Butler. I go Independence. Whoop y'all ass.
Yep.
It wasn't that simple for us to do that.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
It was.
They had people doing it.
Yes, it was. Nigga, do you not know about all that shit?
The lines be
drew. Do you not know recently what happened with niggas fucking getting their scholarship taken away? Then they high school championship taken away?
Who got the high school championship taken away?
Vance.
Word.
Harding.
Yep.
What?
Yes, nigga.
No, I didn't know about this.
For fucking, what's the word? for
Recruiting?
fucking recruiting. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Malik Creek did it while we were in school, nigga.
They accused us of doing that.
Nigga, I went to a
They
camp
did, but that's just the
where
line. That's how the
a
line fell.
nigga literally got taken from Atlanta and Florida to Charlotte to play football at Malik Creek. A tight end and a
You're
fucking
lying.
cornerback.
I'm
I'm
not
dead
gonna
ass.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. I do know of a personal story of such a thing. So
So
yeah,
why
I
are you
understand.
acting like
No,
you
I forgot.
shocked?
No, because I did not
And it's even easier
remember.
now.
It is, but
Talking about they crack down on it.
I
Nigga, shut up.
forgot
Right
No, you
there.
about
don't.
that. I know of a situation like that. I've heard of a situation like that.
Nigga,
Okay,
what?
my bad. I'm sorry.
Nigga,
My bad. My ignorance took the best of me. Sorry. Sorry. Speaking of ignorance, let's get to some knowledge. Lupe Fiasco is the new rapper at Johns Hopkins Peabody Institute. Um, I'm just going to do the post and not get into the dialogue.
I thought that'd been happening.
Lupe Fiasco is a teacher rap course at Johns Hopkins University, prestigious Peabody Institute in Baltimore. The class will be part of a new 4-year hip hop program launching in the Peabody Conservatory this year. In a social media post, the rapper shared his excitement, writing, "The Peabody Institute is one of the oldest music and con conservatories in America, well renowned in its rigorous training for producing some of the world's greatest musicians, and I'm honored to contribute to this legacy doing what I love, most rap." He's also continued his teaching position at MIT and his fellowship at Yale University while taking on this new role. I bring this up because I like that rap is finally getting a lane to where it's being studied because it is a science. I do believe hip hop and rap is a science, especially if you're a writer. Me and Daryl been talking a lot last couple of days, man. But we was talking about music and we were talking about just like cadence and just flow and syllables and just how like certain words just need to be cut out, replaced for it to match the beat. And like it gets real scientific, especially when you like break down a flow. So I think it's dope. The Lupe Fiasco actually is gonna make people
Would you say that's you breaking down the flow, or is that just being a good writer and good at English?
both.
I would believe that it's just good at English.
Both, but you could be good at English, but that doesn't mean you know how to flow words
Yes, it does.
in a way. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You
Because if you're
could
good at English, that means you're good at making poetry.
a writing professor couldn't spit something that Ice Cube could do the way that Ice Cube could do it. A writing professor couldn't spit "Today was a good
Correct.
day" like Ice Cube could. It's English, but he couldn't flow like that.
Okay, but that's a voice. That's not. I'm talking about like putting words there. Like I'm talking about just writing it. Period.
Okay, I'll double down on what I'm saying. If a English professor looked at "Today Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube, he would read it. Woke up in the morning, and I woke up in the morning, and I thank God.
Niggas would read it like they're reading a book.
Yeah, that's how a professor would read it. But Ice Cube would woke up in the morning, thought to thank God.
Niggas put rhythm
You know
and
what I'm
flow
saying?
into it.
So where a professor would have to hear Ice Cube do it that way for him to even think of reading it that way. Professor wouldn't read it that way. Which is fair because at the end of the day, that's what separates.
But that's.
Go ahead.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean? Go ahead, break it down.
Because that's the whole point of English. You feel the writing. The whole point of it is English people would see that there was an exclamation point and all that stuff in there, and they would say it how it's supposed to be meant to be said because that's what they know.
I don't know why, but my brain just went to Shakespeare. I don't know if we went to school like in English, in certain parts of English class we would learn Shakespeare, read Shakespeare, and the way that he would do his old English, we would read it. At least for me, I would read it, and I would read the words that are in front of me, but because I wasn't reading it the way that it was supposed to be, like the tone, I didn't understand what I was saying.
Yeah, you didn't, but in English, like I'm talking about, you said a professor. I'm talking about a professor. Period. They're gonna read it like it's supposed to be read. That's their major. That's what they live for.
Right.
They're gonna read it how it needs to be said.
Depending, most times
I
literature.
ain't gonna lie, I don't think so. Because if you put a Migos verse in front of an average professor, an English professor, it's not gonna be read the way that they would rap it.
So what if they're black?
They know what
I
they
think
probably listen to the music.
but
No, I'm talking about just if they're black and they give them a line, don't say who it's from.
They probably still wouldn't know. 100% guaranteed.
yeah,
How to read it.
if we're just talking
That's just
about
like
the
me.
professor,
Matter of fact, prime example. I'm not a professor at all. I'm an average, decent nigga. But reading Cass's raps, that shit blew my fucking mind. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Mm.
So I can run on sentence,
mm-hmm.
just for a prime example. I'm not a professor, but just reading, fundamentally reading what I read versus what he rapped, I couldn't. What's the word? I couldn't rap it the way that Kesha rapped it. Not saying that I'm a professor, and I mean obviously by all means and shit, but
Right, but how many chances do you give them to give it right? Like, you mean like off the
fuck no.
bat?
There's no. What are you giving chances for? I'm just like it's just they can't do
Because
it.
anything, I would like to read first and then say it out loud.
What you mean?
Anybody that gives a presentation has to read it first and then give it out loud. You read your rap before you said it out loud, didn't you?
I have another yes, but I have another example. What about Busta Rhymes? Look at me now. That's the greatest example we could use. We can look at his lyrics and know what he's saying, but we cannot. A lot of us can't do it.
Not even that. Twister. You can't rap. You can't
Another
recite none of
example.
his shit.
Another example. Like we can look at their lyrics and know exactly what they're saying, but we cannot say it like they do it at all. And that's pure on breath control, but that's how they're saying it. So we would have to take that into account. But I like this segment.
I'm trying to save you.
Save me from what?
I'm trying to save you from your comments later. So I'm gonna need you to start agreeing with me, or somebody gonna come after you.
Who gonna come after me?
Who you think gonna come after you?
I don't know. I'm scared.
You should be. Cause she coming for you.
She.
She coming for you.
Who is she?
You release this, she coming for you. Just know that.
I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
You know who coming for you.
Someone coming.
Oh, you know who coming for you.
I don't know who's coming for me. I'm scared.
You release this segment. I promise you.
I'm trying to think about what the hell I just
You
said.
gonna get a phone call. I promise you.
Okay. Well,
So you don't think I got rhythm? Like you don't think I can read it? You don't think I can say it like how a poem is supposed to go? Oh, she finna get your ass.
I don't even know the correlation to what she's speaking to.
We're talking about professors. We're talking about English professors, English teachers, and English professors saying versus back. Oh, she finna get you. I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's okay. I believe there's validity to what I'm saying. Now I know what she's saying, but yeah, man. That's all I got. I mean, I really came with a light load this podcast.
Pause.
I don't know. That literally those are the two words that just came out of my mouth. But oh yeah, once again, shout out to for Lupe Fiasco for teaching the kids about rap and hip hop.
Yeah, bring it back to that. Why the fuck is this dude relevant?
It's not about relevancy. He's a Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, I was kind of confused.
Lupe Fiasco.
One, this shit is old as fuck. They've been said that.
What do you mean, Ben?
He was professor of whatever that shit was.
Peabody Institute.
Yeah.
How long he's been there?
For a while.
Really?
Yeah, it's old as fuck.
I was really gonna tag him with Ninth Wonder because Ninth Wonder is a professor at in North Carolina actually, and he teaches music.
You gonna tag what's her name too?
Who?
Duchess.
Duchess? Oh, I don't know her.
At art.
She is it. She. Go ahead. She's a teacher at where?
She's the art teacher at Vance.
Art teacher at Vance. Shout out to Duchess. I don't know her, personally. I never really followed her works. I didn't really follow her works. I know of her name, but never was on my timeline. But again, shout out to all the people who are touching the youth through artistic creativity. Yeah, I was saying rap is a science, hip hop is a science. Anything else? You got anything?
If you were a teacher, what class would you pick to teach?
If I was a music teacher, what class would I teach?
No. Just you.
I mean, no. I didn't mean to answer it like that. I know I didn't mean to say that. I wouldn't be a music teacher. No, but I wouldn't be a music teacher though. I would be a world history teacher.
Damn. So would I.
What about you, Daryl? If you could be a teacher, what would you teach?
What?
Hey man. You can't be mad at the hustle. Can't be mad at the hustle, man. The gym teachers
I want to teach history. I want to teach the history that I want to teach.
Push-ups and sit-ups and burpees.
No, I said history.
Oh, I thought you said gym.
I said
he was
a teacher.
Oh, you want to teach history? Wow, this man was going to be Dr. Umar in the classroom.
I guarantee you I was.
He was going to be Dr. Umar telling people about who the real. Let me stop. But all right, no, man, I definitely would teach world history just because I love how the world works. You got to know your history. So you don't repeat it.
I would never.
Some people would think I would do English, but
I would definitely.
Bring it back to English.
I would do math. I think I would do up to 8th grade because after that you don't need that shit anymore.
What?
Mathematics. After you learn geometry,
and honestly, higher math courses really equate to like building stuff, like so engineering.
Yeah,
Engineering is where your math has to be a lot higher than just algebra. Everybody has to fill a role in the world, so I think I appreciate schools that give you a well-rounded course of classes to make you see what you like. If you like, because then you can have political science classes, then you can have debate teams, then you can go to DECA if you like marketing. DECA is something that people go to for marketing. Business type attire, meetings, sales pitches, etc. They even have competitions from schools to do who does it better. Shout out to DECA because I was on the DECA team.
You were on the DECA team?
I was.
When?
My senior year after football was over.
I definitely don't remember that shit ever.
I was.
Was not no fucking DECA.
I was on the DECA team. Yes, I was. I was on the.
When, bro? You gotta pull some pictures up.
Oh my god!
Somebody else.
Just believe me. Why can't you just take my word for it? You done gave me a life story, and I believed you. Why can't you just listen to my life story, Daryl?
That right there, bro.
I went to Miss Myers.
Up at that point, I believe you were everything. I was around you.
Oh my god!
I see you here. I ain't never heard you.
Do you remember Miss Myers?
Yes, I do.
Me and Miss Myers had a really good relationship, and she wanted me on the DECA team after football was over.
Never knew that in my entire life.
She did the sport. She was our sports marketing teacher.
She was your sports marketing teacher.
Oh,
my sports marketing teacher and all my business teachers was Miss English. Shout out to Miss English, Miss E.
Who is that? Is that the one with the?
She's black.
Oh, no.
Well, yes, I was on the DECA team for a semester, and I became the secretary.
That's why. Semester at football, I never knew about that shit.
In one semester after the football season, I was on the DECA team. I did a musical, and I performed at Carowinds. I did a lot in one semester after football.
Listen to me, cuz. I knew about 0 of those things you just told me.
I know you did. But these things are true.
0 of those things you told me.
All 3 of those
pictures
things.
of at least one picture of all 3 of them.
That man signed the registration sheet and said he was in it.
Because I promise you, I've never seen this shit. I've never been told this shit. You've never said this shit in your entire life up until right now. We graduated high school fucking 10 years ago. And I've never, ever, ever in my entire fucking life, nigga, ever heard you ever talk about motherfucking DECA, some shit on stage, and some shit at Carowinds. Mm-hmm. You performed with
I did Hairspray with Chelsea Mack.
Okay, I remember that.
And Brandon Cook.
I remember that one then.
And shout out to Seth.
I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
But at Carowinds,
yes, Miss Myers once again. Miss Myers once again. She really took a liking to
DECA. Nigga, you was not in DECA.
I was. I was, man. I was.
What was DECA?
DECA basically is a organization where kids in high schools dress up and it's like a marketing team. Basically, you go to a place like a hotel. We went to a hotel in Greensboro, the Four Seasons, and it's a whole bunch of rooms where you're pitching things. Right, you're trying to do sales pitching. So they basically teach you how to market it. In the class at school, they teach you how to be marketable. They teach you how to sell things, how to pitch products, how to basically be a good salesperson. There's an organization called DECA that people have in high schools where the kids can go like a debate team and they get together. They become a team that represent the school. They do exercises amongst themselves, and then when they go out to this place where all the schools meet, they do a competition. And in the competition, in terms of how you impress the judges, in terms of points they give you, blah, 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 blah. At the end, all the schools come together. It's a big ass celebration, and they present the winners. You get pins, you get prizes, XYZ. Everybody's happy. Everybody goes home. Yes. Yeah.
I know what DECA is.
I'm explaining it to Whitley, and I'm explaining it to the listeners who do not know what DECA is.
But you wasn't in that shit.
It's okay. I was.
I need a group photo.
And shout out to Miss Myers.
I need some evidence.
Shout out to Miss Myers again, because she also took a liking to my music artistry way before I even took it to a place in college.
Miss Myers, nigga, pull some videos out.
She
and some pictures.
I need
so
that.
my boy can notify me, because right now I don't believe none of that shit about no DECA. That hairspray, I remember it vaguely because I remember old girl on the stage.
I remember Hairspray.
I remember Hairspray for some reason because I guess everybody was in it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't remember your ass in that shit. I ain't gonna lie. He was an actor, and he went to DECA. Nah.
In one semester.
In one semester.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of checked out at high school after football.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
I checked all the way out.
Miss Myers wanted me to do DECA.
What was I doing?
A lot of that last semester really was a blur, but in that last semester, and that's when my mom kind of gave me the look, talking about like, look what you did in one semester.
Don't piss me off.
Imagine. That's what I'm saying. That's what my mom said to me.
No. Don't piss me off.
Oh, sorry.
No,
because what do I always say? If you're gonna do that,
roll another one.
Okay.
So
sorry.
So if anything, my mom was like, "Yeah, look what you accomplished in one semester. You know, you look what you could have did, but I wasn't gonna press you. You were a football team. You got state championships. You know, you became improved player of the year. You know, I got a lot of accolades during my football season, so she wasn't gonna take that away from me. But yeah, I'm like that nigga. Yeah.
That's where you in varsity?
Of course, yeah, I was in varsity.
Oh.
I mean, varsity. I wasn't truly a varsity player till my junior year. I didn't really start until my senior year, and even in that was a little compromise because there was a dope ass DB that was on the rise. You know, can't even talk nothing down, nothing but respect. Clifton Duck, man. Butler High School legend, man. Can't lie. Got a high school championship ring in his freshman year on varsity. Mm-hmm. Can't take the honor away from that man. Became one of the top DBs in App State University. You know what I'm saying? Got his little
really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Got some touches in the NFL.
How does it make y'all feel?
Proud. In the long term, proud. In the moment, you definitely feel like I ain't having no freshman take my spot. Fuck that shit. He ain't nobody. Fuck that nigga. Whatever. But
I'm talking about like the people that we know that are like
where they're at now.
Yeah.
You know, me and Darren was talking about this too.
I mean, more people should have been where they was at, but people that made it, shout to them. That's kind of all you can say. There should have been a lot more people to make it. Honestly, if
the ego wasn't involved.
Yeah, you know, but
we're talking about
a lot of people. It doesn't have to be a specific person. It's a lot of y'all niggas. A lot of y'all niggas had egos, which I really wish y'all could have been. Not saying you had to be humble, but if y'all had the egos checked.
Talking about the ego.
No, I'm talking about the ego.
Not even
That's
saying
me.
egos. I'm just speaking, life that twists and turns, but shit happens. People, should have been in different positions, honestly. I would say should have been because, you at where you at for a reason. But if things would have played out differently, I feel like a lot more people would have been in different situations. And I'm speaking from freshman year, coming in, watching those seniors, like
Mm-hmm.
um, junior year or sophomore year, watching those seniors. Shit, even our class, even the people that's in school now, they're not getting no big ass Division I scholarships. You get about one person a year at fucking school getting a Division I scholarship versus where we had, was it our sophomore year or junior year? Was it no junior year 13 Division I scholarships? Like I don't think you ever see that shit unless it was IMG Academy. That shit was unheard of. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Playing with them, practicing with them, like these are people that everybody thought was like regular ass niggas, but niggas was pretty damn good at football, man, for sure.
So is there anybody
Pretty
like
damn good at
now
football.
that is in there, like in the NFL?
Right now, currently that we played with at Butler, no.
The last
That came
one.
before us, Kendall Lamb is currently playing right now. Plays for the Dolphins, number 70. I
Kendall.
actually just talked to him today. No bullshit. This morning.
The only person that played with us that was in the league, he's no longer is Peter Columbai, but he stopped playing a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was in the league.
He,
Where
he,
was he at?
he played for the Texans.
And for the Packers.
Okay. But yeah, he was the only person that really, was on the same field with us, same 11 guys, sharing the field. But they
A
were
lot
really
that
good
actually
players.
got to touch the field. A lot that got to see some NFL action. A lot I got to see some NFL action. And I feel a lot that should see some NFL action. Again, not just saying because of who they are, but speaking because of pure skill and talent. I feel like you know, everybody should know there should be at least a wide receiver and at least a defensive back in the NFL currently right now that we play with for sure. For sure. Based off of the talent that the Panthers currently have. And yeah, all right, that's how I'm going to say it.
Hey,
That's all
man,
I'm going to say.
start going in-house, ingrown.
But shout out to Butler High School, man. Shout out to all them boys who played football with and grew up with through middle school and shit, even elementary school or something. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, man, we always show love to the people in the city. All right, man. I'm cool. We done gave shout outs. We done gave love. We done gave everything. Kissing, hug, kissing babies, all that shit. We done for the day. At least I'm done for the day. I'm done for the night whenever you're listening. You got anything there? You got a shot. We are. Really? Anything? Nothing. We are done for the night. We appreciate y'all for listening. Again, this is the Highly Doubted Podcast. I'm your host, KQ. Episode 113, and we will see y'all next week. Bye.